If you want free, we got free. If you want curated rooms, we got curated rooms. Both are going to occur, by the way, at the National Restaurant Association show with me and Shawn. It's not a solo act. This is the dynamic duo, Batman and Robin, and I get to see my boy at his best.
Welcome to Digital Hospitality. I'm your host, Shawn Walchef. This is Inside the Coaching Call with my mentor, David Meltzer. It has been a while since I have shared David Meltzer's stats, so I had to go and look them up. He is an author, he is an entrepreneur, he is a global speaker, but more importantly, he is my mentor, and he has been helping us turn our restaurant into a media company and find the truth of who we are and what we love to do. Social stats. TikTok, he has 882,000 followers on TikTok, 654,000 on Instagram, 69,000 on LinkedIn, 400,000 on Facebook, and 125,000 subscribers on YouTube. His show, The Playbook, reaches millions of people, probably tens of millions. David, I'm so excited to share some news with our audience. You speak on stages all over the world, conferences all over the world. You get paid significant money to go and do this. This year, you have some news that you'd like to share. What inspired you to come and participate this year in the National Restaurant Association show in Chicago?
What inspired me was you. My mission is to empower others. And no better person represents one of those 1,000 people that I know is going to empower 1,000 to empower 1,000. You've grasped the idea of the stage theory, student of the calendar, understanding how to utilize a podcast, the content, not to be an advertiser, but to be the show. And so when I understood your participation in the National Restaurant Association conference there in Chicago, I believe June or
May 17th through 20th. Yep.
May 17th through 20th. I've done this at the biggest shows in the world, GITEC, Sigma, Web Summit, VCon. And I wanted to come to not only support you, but under the context of shadowing, working with, and supervising. This is a plateau, a milestone in my own mentoring, coaching, and teaching of you to show you the intricacies, the subtleties of success that I've been able to establish now that you have a big enough community of millions of people like I do. Ironically, as you go through and list out the following, which is not really what I'm interested in. My interest is in the
I'm aware of that. Vanity metrics don't mean anything. That's why you and I align so well.
Yeah, I'm the chairman of Napoleon Hill Institute. I'm the chief chancellor of Junior Achievement University. I'm the chairman of Unstoppable Foundation. Those things mean something to me because it creates significant change. Yep. What interests me is the neighborhood that I'm creating with you. And now that we can collaborate, coordinate these neighborhoods together at that National Restaurant Show. And when we are at the NRAS, utilizing the stages, not just to reach the 70,000 people that are going to be there, but the 70 million in perpetuity that are going to see some of the biggest names. And we will bring the best out of those names. We will show what it takes in entrepreneurship, business, the billionaires, millionaires, entrepreneurs, celebrities, athletes, entertainers, and how they're utilizing restaurants, franchising of restaurants, establishing restaurant groups, restaurant content, restaurant SaaS solutions. They're all going to be there. And we're going to elevate the awareness to millions and millions of people by utilizing the NRAS as a stage.
You talk about frequency. It's one of my favorite lessons that you teach, and that the truth vibrates the fastest. Can you talk about truth from the sense of business and restaurants specifically? What are they seeking right now? The 70,000, for me, this is the fourth year that I'm going as a media company, going to cover the event, doing the stage theory that you've been teaching me. One of my truth going there is knowing that, to your point, 70 million people can't go there. They can't leave their restaurant to go and ask for help. I'm fortunate that I have a team that will be running my restaurant, so I can go and share the wisdom from the best entrepreneurs, the best technology providers, the best services from there. Can you talk about the truth and what the restaurants that are able to leave their restaurant to come to the show, what they can hope to receive?
Well, I think everyone has different meanings that they give to this show. I would hope what they take away from the show, regardless of the meaning that they have, is understanding service. Why I'm so excited about what you do and how you do it is that the restaurant industry is one based off of my life's mission. When you think of having a restaurant, whether people are in a point where their big objective of coming to the show is to learn how to scale, how to exit, how to make more money, let's be honest. The real purpose-driven leaders in the restaurant space in all areas, the family-owned businesses like yours, the big franchises that exist out there, the SaaS solutions like Toast, the media coverage people, they truly, as much as they want to make a lot of money, they got into that business, and the meaning of that business is to be of service, to help others and to have fun. One of the greatest things in the infinite loop of giving that's represented by the National Restaurant Association show is that in the infinite loop of giving, we give more to be given more. And not everybody sees that. Even people who put on these shows don't see all that they're given. They feel punished, they feel stressed, and or they're not worthy of receiving it. And the interesting thing is when we don't see what we're given and we're afraid of seeing what we can receive, the greatest joy in the National Restaurant Association industry itself is to be of service and a value to others, be capable of helping other people, of serving other people, one of the greatest necessities of life, food and drink. And in that context, when we don't receive, we cheat other people from their greatest joy. And so we don't see receiving as giving, but in truth, when we give someone something that makes them feel that good, how can you not see receiving as giving? When you don't receive, you're denying somebody the capability of helping you, of feeling the ultimate joy in life, of the oneness that we're provided by the infinite loop of giving more, being given more, receive more, and even asking for more than more so that we're not cheating anybody. And so for me, the excitement that I have to be there in May with you in Chicago, to utilize the stage theory, and you can catch me, I'll be there on Monday and Tuesday. And you will be carrying the load for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I will be sending the billionaires, millionaires, entrepreneurs, celebrities, athletes, and entertainment so that no longer are they the advertisement, but they're the show. They're the ones that are empowering others to empower others.
So Monday, Tuesday, David Meltzer, the playbook, will be live from the National Restaurant Association show in Chicago. What stories are you hoping to capture from the floor?
You know, for me, I want to find the essence, the stories of the desire that you must be what you can be. I want to pull out all the mistakes that tested the commitment that's necessary in order to succeed in anything that you do. I want to pull out the stories that tell the biggest lessons about gratitude, about empathy, about accountability, and most importantly, about inspiration. I want to pull out the greatest stories of how people understood that these training grounds called seasons of difficulty and these people who attack us called teachers. I want to hear the stories about the teachers and the training ground that allowed them to promote, protect, love, and perfect them to propel them to a better place, a better situation. You and I both know the seasons that you and I have gone through in order to get to where we want to be. And yes, we made multiple mistakes, personally and professionally. But I'll tell you one thing about Shawn Walchef and David Meltzer. We have a desire that we must be what we can be. We don't lack the commitment. We know that we are constantly seeking wisdom, as I will with the playbook, and faith, that inspiration, to shorten that distance of those seasons, the training ground, and to transform those attackers, those haters, those doubters, to transform the negativity into teachers.
You host legendary VIP dinners all over the world, wherever you go. You do a phenomenal job of informing your community of ambassadors about these events, inviting them. What is the opportunity for any brand or anyone that's listening to this? What is David Meltzer doing in Chicago on Monday for the National?
Yeah, on Monday night, if you right in walking distance from the convention center, if you want to participate in a neighborhood of people that are going to help each other and know people to help each other, curated room of those billionaires, millionaires, entrepreneurs, celebrities, athletes, and entertainers. If you want to feed into the community and be fed by the community, we have a curated room at the highest level that is guaranteed not only subjectively to bring you great joy, peace, love, and passion and purpose, but profitability. We guarantee. What other things are out there where they guarantee it's a profit center? Nobody leaves our VIP dinner with less than they gave. And yes, we charge for our VIP dinners, but we guarantee it. And the reason we charge and why I charge for certain things and not other things is that when I charge, it curates the room. Because if you can't afford it, you're not ready for the room. Or if you doubt the guarantee, you'll never be ready for the room. So if you're not willing to invest in yourself and don't have the means yet, then let's work to use all the free. I just jumped off the Napoleon Hill Institute free Wednesday training. I do free Friday training. I got Ask Me Anythings every day, meetups. I got like 3 meetups today. You're right. I got, keynote at 10 o'clock with Colorado's future business leaders. Then I got Aspire keynote on the main stage. Then I got the VIP lunch. Then I got a meetup in a holding court. Then I got the VIP dinner. And that's going to go till 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. So if you want free, we got free. If you want curated rooms, we got curated rooms. Both are going to occur, by the way, at the National Restaurant Association show with me and Shawn. It's not a solo act. This is the dynamic duo, Batman and Robin, and I get to see my boy at his best and then give him feedback and receive feedback from him.
David, I wish I could express the gratitude that I feel. And I'm so excited for you to come and see me in my element, in my essence, in my frequency. You get to see my team. My team has grown. Our ability to capture and to use the stage theory to amplify the work that is getting done at the show, as well as all the people that can't make the show. I do have one ask, is Restaurant Influencers was a labor of love. It was the second show, the second podcast that I launched with your help. It is now on Entrepreneur. It has reached millions of people. I would be honored if you would be on my show at the stage, the National Restaurant Show, if we could record an episode together.
Oh my goodness, what an honor that would be. As you know, I got my start with Entrepreneur Magazine, Entrepreneur Media. Big shout out to Bill Shaw. He has made my career. And I know he's assisted you in being just such a consistent leader in the way that he leads. That consistency allows other people to shine. And I appreciate his consistency of who he is. And I love to work with Entrepreneur, love to work with Bill Shaw, love to work with Shawn Walchef, love to be on your show. I will bring my best, and I will absolutely cannot wait to see you in your essence. I just am so proud of you. I love you, and I always got your back.
I appreciate that. And if you guys need to find me, it's at Shawn P. Walchef on any social platform, or Shawn at CaliBBQ.media. I will send you all the information about David's VIP dinner, when he will be on stage, where he will be at the National Restaurant Association show, and all of the things that we have going on at the show as well. David, thank you so much. Best place for people to learn more about Friday trainings, the free stuff that you give away.
Yeah, we would love to have you join our private networking group, our Wednesday training, our Friday training, our Monday training, our Ask Me Anythings, our meetups, our holding courts, our speeches, office hours, 2-minute drill, playbook, all of these different things on Reach TV, Apple TV, all over the place, Entrepreneur, elevator pitch. We got so much going on. Come and join our neighborhood. David at dmeltzer.com. Email me. I still answer my emails directly. Come and join us with whatever is appropriate for you at this divine time. David at dmeltzer.com. Shawn, cannot wait to see you in Chicago. We're going to make a lot of money, help a lot of people, and definitely have a lot of fun.
David Meltzer, appreciate you. Love you, man. Thank you.